Hey everyone, it's Chef Tony here. At my house, my wife and stepdaughter and granddaughter went out for a little ride around Maryland to get some fresh air up in some socially distanced areas. I wanted to record a quick video to keep in touch with you. I've actually created one this past week and never got it quite sent out. It's Friday the 28th, I think it is, of April. Time is passing incredibly quickly every day, but not quickly enough towards a solution. I hope, first of all, that you are safe and sound and that you're practicing good practices because we want you safe and sound to come back and see us. We're in probably our second full week of being shut down, and it's challenging. You know, we are entrepreneurs, we're cooks, we are people that like food and like serving, and we're certainly serving each other and keeping our house in good shape and all that. It's been nice to have extra time, but we're very much ready to get back to work. I don't know when that'll happen yet. Obviously, the state is making its adjustments, and I think the governor's making his announcement today about the reopening of Maryland plan. I don't think it's going to happen right away, but I just wanted to actually talk with you, part of our community, about your thoughts about the restaurant industry coming back. I've been in the game 30 years. I've been doing this with my wife and my team at the restaurant Bethesda for the last 12, almost 13, coming up on 13 in November. And as I've had more time at home, been reading through a lot of articles about what other areas of the world are experiencing with restaurants as they reopen. What are they going through? In Asia, some things are happening where they're doing a temperature check on your forehead with a machine. We actually use that for temping our surface temperatures of our food. But they're doing that. Everyone's wearing a mask. Everyone's obviously spread out in the restaurant. What are your thoughts? I really want to just general idea of your thoughts. I will set up a quick Google form. There'll be a link in the email. I'd appreciate it. It's just a personal ask for your open-ended thoughts about restaurants in general. What would you like to see? What would make you feel more comfortable to come back? Are you ready and raring to come back, right? How's the carry-out pickup thing been going? We were doing it for a number of weeks and stayed pretty busy. But again, we stopped just because we felt a little concerned about being out into the world. We absolutely love serving people and doing our thing. But we felt like it was out of respect to our staff, ourselves, and our guests to change it, modify it. So we will change it obviously at some point in time. But I wonder what you think. What do you think restaurants are going to be? What are they going to look like? How do you see now? My thought is once we have a vaccine, obviously, hopefully this becomes a memory. As a chef, as a restaurateur, so much of what we do, the funnest parts of what we do are about the connections of our guests and ourselves and our guests together. We came up with the 3 C's in an exercise I did with my dear friend Mali: community, conversation, and connection. Those are our 3 C's. That's what makes us happy. That's what makes us tick and grind and do a lot of the parts of the business that aren't the most exciting and aren't the most fun. But we do them because we get to have those things. We get to have community where people come in and they know us and we know them and we know what's going on in their life. And we have conversation. It's a social aspect for us, right? Because we work a lot. We work a lot in the industry, and then we have a connection with our people. I want to know what you think about it. What do you think? There'll be a little form, like I said, very basic. I'd like your feedback. I'd appreciate it. A couple sentences or more. As a fan of dining out, I'm just excited always to connect with people in a restaurant, and we happen to have our own. Now, we are still working on our next project. It'll be Chef Tony's at the Promenade. It might be another name, but we're working on that still. But that is still happening. So we're excited to be there probably in the fall. Supposedly the construction should start mid-May. So it could be early as August maybe to be there, which is interesting. We'll see. Obviously things usually take a little longer and at a little higher budget than you ever planned. But we have an amazing opportunity there. We're super excited to be there. And we're ready to feed people. We just love feeding people. And it's challenging right now with the obvious situation that we're in. But love your feedback. Try to keep this video short. I hope you're super well. There's 2 things in the email I'd like you to call out to you. We are continuing until the end of the month, just a few more days, our gift card sale. We're offering a 25% bonus on any gift card purchased. If you haven't heard about it and you need a little time, let me know, but we are going to plan to cut that off at the end of April. We would appreciate it. It would help us to keep ourselves afloat. It's a nice bonus for you. And we also want to highlight the employee GoFundMe page. We've had some really great donations. We're actually matching those donations. So dollar for dollar, everybody that donates $10, $5, $100, we've had some very generous donations. we're going to match them up to the first 5,000. So we've got a little ways to go. If you're able to donate to our staff, they would truly appreciate it. I would personally appreciate it. Again, we're distributing that to everybody, bussers and kitchen folks and waiters, hosts, and all the people that we have. As a small business, it makes a big difference to us. It's been a really challenging time, but we've been super busy. We've been beating sales records, and I mean, #1 in Bethesda for several years now on TripAdvisor.com at least. Very humbly happy with what we've been doing, and all of a sudden we hit this virus and it affects the world. So it's not at all a woe is me. It's just that we want to support our team and want to bring them all back when the time comes. And so if you can donate a little bit, buy some gift cards, that would be really awesome. We'll probably do a wine sale in the near future. I'm considering to do a very reasonably priced wine sale, just pick up bottles. And we will get back to doing pickups of our food and our menu. We'll have to restock, obviously. Right now, we're just at a maintaining position. We go in the restaurant every couple of days to feed the fish, kind of check up on things. And I'm really soaking in all those kinds of stories because I want to expose in the best way what restaurants are all about, why we do what we do, what it's like to serve, thousands of people a month. And just some of the behind the scenes stuff. I've always felt that was an interesting story. So thanks for listening. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Stay safe. Do your proper things. Again, I've mentioned this a couple times. Small little thing we're doing, but I have this Skin Guard 24. It's a 24-hour hand sanitizer. If you want some, just shoot me an email. Obviously, you will have gotten this in an email, so you can just respond to that. Let me know. We've been sending some of that out. And we're working on some side projects that are pretty fun, but we really can't wait to get back to our main project, which is our restaurant business, obviously. Thank you so much for staying in touch and for keeping yourself safe. The more we all can do to contribute to the end of this thing will be a wonderful thing. Be well. Thanks for watching, and we will see you soon. Take care. So I'm going to pause for the train. You may not hear it, but there's a train in the background. If you don't hear it much, I don't think you will. I'll just keep talking. But